So I just watched the movie Whitney. And okay, let's start with the whole thing. So the movie is called Whitney, and people remember there's been a couple movies that have come out since Whitney passed away. One of them was done for Lifetime, starring Yaya from America's Next Top Model. Another one was done by another party and was called Can I Be Me? And the movies all were interesting because the movie for Lifetime, it showed the stuff that we kind of knew, kind of gave us a little bit information, a little bit behind the star and behind all the flashing lights and things like that. But then Can I Be Me? I watched that as well, and that movie gave us a little bit more insight on who Whitney was, but it didn't really dig. It didn't dig because the family wasn't behind it. So now we have Whitney. And Whitney comes out today, July 6th, in all theaters. I went to see it tonight because I'm probably not going to be able to see it tomorrow, but I went to go see the movie because I wanted to see it for myself, because when I found out that Pat Houston, who is the wife to Whitney's brother, was her personal assistant, like her man, like she was a part of the whole Whitney machine, and she was there the entire, like for the time that they were married. She was the executive producer. As soon as I found out that she was the executive producer, that made me think, oh wow, this is going to be amazing because Pat is behind it. Pat is in the family, which means that if she's there, that means the family's behind it. The family will have something to do with it, and we'll get to see, truth. Well, that's exactly what we got. We got Nippy. The movie is an excellent film. It was worth, this running time is about 2 hours long. But it didn't feel like that, because once the movie got going, it was like, oh, this is good. But of course you hear the hits and you hear, the voice that she had. But what I love about this film is that it focuses every time back on Nippy. And fans of Whitney Houston will know who Nippy is. But Nippy is the name that was given to her by her father. But to hear all the things she went through and how they tastefully handled her passing, it seriously, I'm in the theater with just probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. So it's 8 of us in the theater in total. The entire theater was silent. And we're in there crying because you get a whole new respect for her. You get a whole new respect for Bobby Christina. I mean, the family, like, this movie shed so much light on Whitney Houston's life that it's like, no wonder. No wonder. I mean, to have endured what you did with all that you had, like, literally, like, I'm not even going to give this, like, this is not a spoiler alert, this is not anything that you don't know or anything like that, but I will say the last song of the movie is what made us all lose it, because we were fine up until those last moments, because she sings "I Have Nothing," and we start crying, because it's like it makes you, it puts her into, it puts everything into perspective. She gave everything she had, even her own life, for her family and for her friends and for her fans. And I mean, this movie is it's a good one. Is it a movie I can go see numerous times? Probably not. But I strongly recommend anyone, if you can, go see the movie. It's in limited release, so it means it's not going to be everywhere, but it's a good movie that you want to see, to get to know Whitney more than what we know on the surface. We learn a lot. We learn a lot in this movie. Like, I was like, oh. Like, a lot of times during the movie, like, some of us in the theater were sitting there just like, oh, or like, light bulbs are going off all around the theater. So that's how good this movie was. So please go see this movie. Don't bootleg it. It's worth paying the money. Go see it. And hopefully you walk away with a whole new respect for Whitney Houston and everything that she gave, everything that she was and is, because her music will live on forever. Her voice will live on forever. Not physically, but we have recordings and we have all of the video and things that, you know, our children's children will be able to have a respect for her and her artistry. And wow. That's all I can say, like, is wow. Like, I hope that America gets behind this movie, and I hope that this goes to Broadway. This movie has the making of becoming a Broadway show because of the story it tells. It's so legit. Go see this movie. You will not regret it. It is good. It is good. Till next time, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do anymore. I can't say anymore. Go see the movie. Like, go buy your tickets now. Like, stop watching the movie and just go order your tickets.